Hey everyone, welcome to Let's Talk About It with Genny. I'm so happy you are here. The first people we ever loved are usually the first people who ever hurt us. Not always intentionally, not always deeply, but almost everyone carries a sentence, a rule, or a wound that started at home. So today, I want us to ask a question that many of us have been taught never to ask. Are parents always right? I think one of the biggest lies many of us grew up believing is that parents cannot be wrong. Maybe because they are older. Maybe because they sacrificed so much for us. Maybe because questioning them was seen as disrespect. But growing up has taught me something. Respect and agreement are not the same thing. You can respect your parents and still disagree with them. You can honor them and still choose a different path. Those two things can exist at the same time. Now, one of the hardest parts of becoming an adult is realizing your parents were having their first life too. They didn't have all the answers. They were just older than you. Think about that for a second. The people you believed knew everything were also figuring life out. Trying, failing, learning, making mistakes, just like you are now. You know what's interesting? When we are children, our parents seem like superheroes. Then we become teenagers and they seem like villains. Then we become adults and we realize they were just people trying to survive. People carrying responsibilities we couldn't see. People fighting battles they never talked about. People raising children without a manual. Sometimes they got it right, sometimes they didn't. Children don't need perfect parents, they need safe ones. And those aren't always the same thing. Because a parent can provide food, pay school fees, buy clothes, and still create a home where a child doesn't feel heard. A child can have everything except emotional safety. And emotional safety matters too. Sometimes, it is the difference between a child who speaks up and one who spends years believing their voice doesn't matter. Some parents gave us confidence. Some gave us anxiety. Most gave us a little of both. Maybe your parents taught you resilience. Maybe they taught you discipline. Maybe they showed you unconditional love. Or maybe they unintentionally taught you that making mistakes isn't safe, that crying is weakness, that asking for help is failure, that love has to be earned. The truth is, our parents shape us in ways we don't fully understand until we are older. But here's something else I've been thinking about. At some point, we have to stop asking, why did my parents do this to me? And start asking, what do I want to do differently from here? Because healing doesn't erase what happened, but it keeps what's happened from controlling the rest of your life. You may not have chosen your childhood, but you get to choose the adult you are becoming. And I think that's one of the most powerful things about growing up. If you are listening to this and you have amazing parents, hold them close. Tell them you appreciate them. Don't assume they will always know. Say it. And if your relationship with your parents is complicated, I hope you know that acknowledging your pain doesn't mean you love them any less. Two things can be true at once. Your parents can love you deeply and still have hurt you deeply. Those truths don't cancel each other out. They simply remind us that love doesn't make people perfect. So, are parents always right? I don't think so. I think they are human. Sometimes wonderfully wise, sometimes beautifully wrong. Sometimes they protect us, Sometimes they project their own fears onto us. Sometimes they give us wings. Sometimes they become the reason we are afraid to fly. Maybe the goal isn't to decide whether our parents were good or bad. Maybe the goal is to learn from what they got right, heal from what they got wrong, and become healthier people because of both. This is Let's Talk About It with Genny. If this episode made you pause or reminded you of a conversation you have never had, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And before you go, I want to leave you with this question. What is one lesson your parents taught you that you would always carry with you? And what is one thing you would choose to do differently if you become a parent someday? I would love to hear your thoughts. I'll see you in the next conversation because trust me, we have got a lot to talk about. Bye.